Many of those affected by what happened last week also just happened to attend Hope Fellowship Church. And tonight, members took part in a trauma seminar to help them cope with their own pain with all of this. Our Marvin Hurst talking with the church's lead pastor about the grief and their faith.
Why did you think you needed this?
There were so many involved in this because it was at a track meet. I don't know how many kids were there, but a lot were there. The assistant athletic director, Chris, who goes to our church, was on the scene. Many teachers that I know in our church were on the scene. Kids in our church who were on the scene. First responders in our church who were on the scene. So it's bigger than, just our church or our families. It's the whole community that is trying to make sense of this.
So let's talk about navigation. On Sunday,
this week has been particularly hard for our community. It's been particularly hard for our church family. And of course for Austin's family, Megan and Hunter, we love you.
And I just felt like it was important to help us focus in the right direction.
And I want to encourage you to, in your social media life, not to repost things that you know nothing about.
So, and then of course, prayed for the family, the Metcalf family, for Jeff and Megan and Hunter, who obviously the closest and most affected by this, and then the Anthony family, Carmelo's family. And I don't know them either, but felt like it was important to pray for him and for his family. This is a hard thing.
Yeah, I heard you make it a point to pray for him.
And to the core of my being and to the core of our church's culture and mission, every person matters to God. Everyone matters to God. And if they matter to God, they matter to me. They matter to us.
I always tell my family, I believe that death is a teachable lesson.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
So what is the takeaway here?
The first thing that comes to my mind is what the book of James says, that this life is a vapor. It's here today and it's gone tomorrow. So what can we do to make the most of the life that we have?
It's interesting to see how others process a moment that shocks so many people, even if you're not involved whatsoever. You're shocked by what happened.
Absolutely, and I think it was really refreshing to hear, pastors or religious leaders in our community are people that we do look to in these times for guidance and for support. And so to hear him just speaking out and saying, listen, let's focus on everyone healing. Let's focus on all of us just doing our part. I think that was much needed for that community.
No doubt. Marvin Hurst reporting tonight. Fine reporting job. Funeral services, by the way, for Austin Metcalf are set for Saturday this coming weekend.